Hey, welcome back HumanBeans to another video here on the channel. Today is the first installment of the How to Tame series, with episode 1 being the Dodo. Now, Dodo is the very first creature that you're probably anybody's tamed on ARK. I know for a fact it was the first creature I tamed on ARK, and it's not necessarily the most helpful, but it's good for endgame. You need this for like the rest of the game, I would say. So normally you would find Dodos on any sort of beaches, any sort of spawn where it's the easy spawn, you'll find Dodos, and on most beaches. As you can see, there's one here, there's a few down there, as you can see down there, and seriously, they are super easy to tame. Now, I will go through everything on Dodo decks, so I'm using Dodo decks as reference for today. So I'll be showing you screenshots of stats and all that for your type of taming. So at the moment we're at low levels, this is level 4, so it's not going to take that long. Before we get started though, guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to become a human being, and favourite this playlist because you don't want to miss this if you're a beginner in ARK. This is the ultimate beginner's guide to taming everything in ARK, and we're going to absolutely hit everything. It's going to be amazing. So to start off, there are different taming methods. I explained this in the introduction to the series. Dodos like berries and crops. Now, if you had kibble available, you would give them the basic kibble. That's the lowest kibble on the chain, but we don't need that right now because honestly, you don't need to get a perfect tame on a Dodo. So I would recommend either using normal berries or meadow berries. They preferred basic kibble followed by crops, which is the savor root, long grass, citronal, and rock carrot, but you won't have that at the beginning of the game. So berries are the best route to go. And you want to knock this out with either your fists or a club, which you get at level 8. So super early game, but you can do this with your fists. So let's find that Dodo, and we're just going to hit it with our fist right now just to show you. So it's a low level, it's going to take a few hits. Every time you hit a creature, it's going to deal torpor damage, which will eventually turn it to be unconscious. But this is going to be super simple. We're just going to open it up and put in our stuff. So we're going to use berries today. If you see here, okay, that was super quick. There's like one berry tamed because it's such a low level. But let's get another one real quick. Okay, so we knocked out a second Dodo. This is a female. And you shouldn't really do this in water, but as you can see, the unconscious state is going down. If you want to top that up, you just use narco berries, or if you got to the point where you've made narcotics. So we'll just put that in there and force feed it a few of them. As you can see, the unconscious state's going back up, and the torpor would be rising again. So we're just going to chuck in something to tame this guy real quick. And that's pretty much it. Super simple. Dodo's the first tame. You can pick them up, and I'm going to show you right now what is the purpose of having a Dodo. So why would you actually want Dodos? They're not the strongest. They will pretty much get killed by anything that you put them up against. Dodos are not good for fighting. You can't ride them. But you can store stuff in them if you want to. If you want to chuck some berries in there or whatever. But the storage isn't the best either. The best thing to have Dodos for is for basic kibble. Now you make kibble, which is this stuff, to get perfect tames on dinos. And the first level is basic kibble. And with basic kibble, all you'll need is cooked meat, amber berries, meadow berries, tinto berries, fibre and water skin. Put it all in a cooking pot, you make yourself some basic kibble. So if you've got a male and a female Dodo, the female will be dropping or laying unfertilized eggs, which you can use in the cooking pot. But if you didn't want to wait for that, you can also do the behavior enable mating on both of them, and they'll start to produce eggs, fertilized eggs, which you can also use for the basic kibble recipe. Now, basic kibble recipe will be able to get you some early game dinos, which are not the best, but you don't really need 100% taming for. But if you wanted to go down that route, you can. You can get the Dilophosaurs, you get Featherlights, Glowtails, the Karaku, the Mesopithecus, Parasaur, and the Phiomia. I messed up a few of them names, but so for your first taming ARK, these are very acceptable, and we'll provide you with some decent stuff for the first 10-15 levels. But as soon as you move on past that and you need to get your raptors and stuff like that, these are pretty much useless after that point. But first episode, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're new to ARK, hopefully you found this useful, and get yourself a Dodo army. Take on anybody you want with 1,000,000 Dodos. I'm sure that you will win. Have a fantastic day. Peace.